Hi guys,
Hi there.
and welcome to today's episode of Ask the Stylist with my special guest, Loré. Thanks for joining
Sally.
me. Yes, absolutely. So I thought today it's going to be really casual and it's just going to be like Loré and I having a chat. We've got your questions and the category today is style tips. There was a lot of questions about general style tips, so I thought this was a really good one for us to do together.
Yeah.
And we'll both answer them, we'll interrupt each other, we'll put in our little tidbits. Do you want me to start?
Sure, why not?
So the first question is what jacket to wear with a midi length pleated skirt. So you've probably all seen that midi skirts are very on trend. A midi skirt is something that finishes sort of halfway between your knee and your ankle, which can be a tricky length for some people, but it's basically right on the calf. So because it's a long length, I would always wear a slightly shorter jacket with that length so that you get the full effect of the beautiful skirt. So whether that's a little leather jacket or a denim jacket or something like a blazer, but I certainly wouldn't put something that's that mid-thigh or longer length necessarily. So I think the whole point is to show off the skirt.
Absolutely. It's like a lot of those midi length skirt are those bias cut skirts that are in those pull-on bias cut skirts.
Yeah.
And the shorter jacket, shorter knit, is definitely the best way to wear it.
Yeah,
definitely.
perfect.
Yeah.
All right, what have you got there?
Well, I have. What do you feel is the best way to wear black and navy together?
Oh, I think that's a good one for you because you quite like to wear black and navy together.
I do. So what I would probably do is mix, the fabrications. If I was wearing a navy pant, then the jacket might be like a textured navy jacket. It might not be just a plain navy blazer. It might have some texture about it, so it doesn't look like I'm trying to do a matchy. It could be a long line navy trench over black pants. It could be a nice textured knit over a black leather pant.
Yeah.
It's certainly the go now to mix navy and black together.
Absolutely. And I think when you're also talking about textures, you're talking about different fabrics. So it might be a knit with a denim or a leather back with a knit. So so that the outfit, a bit like when you wear black head to toe, you don't want the outfit to look flat and sort of boring. So
that's
that's a good tip. Okay, interestingly enough, I've just written a blog about this. What other colours except black can I wear with tan? And this follower has bought some coloured pants from Zara. Look, tan is one of those colours that is so neutral that you can wear with everything. So one of the colours that I've just suggested is actually wearing it with yellow. Tan and yellow looks really great together.
Nice.
Tan and hot pink. Tan and red.
Tan and cream.
Yeah.
It's easy. Tan is almost like black, navy and tan. It's
Exactly.
like that basic colour now in your wardrobe.
So really you shouldn't have any problem combining tan with the other colours from your wardrobe, and your other neutrals.
Pale blue as well.
Yes,
tan.
and
really
soft
nice.
Pink, creams, denims.
Crisp white shirt back with tan is gorgeous. Black back with tan. Yeah. It's really quite easy.
So pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Just go for it. All right.
Well, I've got a really good one that we were talking about. Can I wear leather pants to work? I've always thought no, except on Fridays. Well, definitely. A lot of people now are working in a much more comfortable, relaxed environment, and not just on Fridays. Definitely you can wear leather pants back, to work. You could do a beautiful crisp white shirt and then mix like a blazer back with it, or a gorgeous soft knit back with it. Silk shirts, I definitely think you can. I think they're a staple as long as the fit is really nice on the pants. Yeah,
so maybe you would go a leather trouser as opposed to a leather legging.
Yes.
So it really just does replace your traditional tailored corporate pant.
That's right.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be the tight leather pant that you would wear to a nightclub. I think that's definitely...
Maybe not.
Yeah, that's right.
There you go. You heard it from us. Yeah. So yes to the leather pant. But again, you've also got to suss out your work environment and your office. And, it may not be appropriate, it may be too casual, but I think give it a go.
Yeah.
Next one. What is the best casual shoe to pair with cropped straight leg jeans in winter to avoid the cold ankles? So Loré and I were talking about this. We did have a quick whiz through the questions, and obviously an ankle boot is probably going to be the easiest thing to wear because you're going to get that warmth around your ankle, and then underneath that you can still wear a nice chunky sock for extra warmth. So probably the ankle boot is the best answer there, but equally would be a sneaker or
Or a
a
brogue.
brogue, and with a pair of socks.
Yeah,
It's become
such a cool
trendy
look.
again.
Really
it's very
cool.
cool. If you
Yeah.
have a look at Instagram and so forth, I've tried it. I have to say, the socks with my trackies
Yeah.
during isolation,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I tend to still go back with the exposed ankle.
Yes.
But it is
Yeah.
a look and it is okay. Particularly if you're
Definitely.
doing like a brogue and then you might do a cute little pattern sock.
Absolutely. You know, brogue, lace up brogue, cute pattern sock. You can roll your jean up a little bit so you've got the right length.
Yeah.
You know, to finish it off. But definitely the Europeans are doing it very well, aren't they?
Yeah. So socks and exposed socks, go for it. Break the rules, we say.
Exactly. Okay, how do I wear a silver sequin skirt without looking like a disco ball? It's very sparkly. Okay, so what I would do with this number, I would pair it back and do something very simple back with the skirt. So I would even wear it with like a sneaker, a flat little sneaker, your sequin skirt. You could do t-shirt, casual jacket, you
Yeah.
could do a beautiful casual knit on the top, you could get a fabulous little casual V-neck or a crew neck sweater from Uniqlo, they're cashmere,
Yeah.
pair it back with the sequin skirt,
Yeah.
flat little boots, you could even do a little Converse with them. I would make it look, you know, and dress it down. Great
Yeah.
white crisp shirt with it. I think there's so much you could do with
It's
it.
actually a very versatile look.
Yeah,
and you
absolutely.
know, don't be afraid of doing something like a sequins, and as long as you then just
Yeah.
team it back with the sort of more subtle
That's
pieces
right.
in your wardrobe,
Pair
then
it
it can
right
be
down.
very
Yeah.
day appropriate.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
know our lovely friend Julie Goodwin Couture
Oh yes,
loves
yeah.
a good sequin
Yeah,
skirt,
yeah.
and she rocks it
Yeah.
with a Jack and Jack knit, a pair of
Yeah,
heels,
that's
and I've
right.
had
Yeah.
sequin skirt envy.
Yeah, and if it's quite a fitted sequin skirt, then go an oversized knit on the top, a casual oversized knit, flat little sneaker. Then you don't want to be all tight and tight. You want to go, if it's tight on the bottom, do a little bit looser and more relaxed on the top.
Yeah, perfect. Simple question, how do I style grey?
Oh.
I think a grey is a bit like the tan and
It
the
is.
camel. It's a
Yeah.
very neutral colour. It's a versatile colour. So it can really go with pretty much everything in your wardrobe.
Absolutely.
It's great with
Absolutely.
colours, but then it's also good with your denims and your whites and your blacks and navies.
Yeah.
But you had a good point about grey worn near your face. We do
That's
find with
right.
clients that I only said this the other day to a woman saying, look, you've just got to be careful about light grey near your face.
Yeah, sometimes you need some lippy, you know, a little bit of extra blusher, that kind of things. There are certain days that I can put grey on and I find it washes me out no matter what I do. So you do need a little bit of extra help. And, you know, it could be grey, you might want to wear a crisp white shirt underneath it or accessorise it with some earrings. Sometimes if you're finding it's a little bit flat.
Yeah, perfect. Okay.
Okay, are belts on pants and jeans a no-no? If not, some styling tips would be great. Okay, the belt is definitely back. The belt is back for jeans, pants. It's great. Belting beautiful big knits and things like that with a nice fine belt. Belts just finish an outfit, and particularly on jeans, they can look fantastic. If, like now, lots of pants are tucked in. There's the high-rise jean, you know, I mean shirts and t-shirts and everything are tucked in. So it's really nice to finish it with a belt. It definitely finishes an outfit.
Yeah, and think of it as an accessory rather than something that you need to wear to hold up your jeans. I think that's what we've got beyond. You know, and a belt is a great accessory, and we saw, you know, I suppose it probably started with the Gucci belts a few years ago, but now you've got belts everywhere. You know, DeCuba do a great Gucci-inspired belt if you're looking for something that's going to create a bit of a statement. And yeah, as Loré said, just something to enhance your outfit more than anything.
Yeah, and it gives you a bit of extra detail around the waistline as well.
Yeah, can detract, detract from other things as well. Scarves outside only, question mark, and how do you wear them? Definitely not. I mean, scarves have been around for a long time now, so very fashionable scarves. Most places you go in, whether it's, you know, your Treneries, Country Roads, Witcheries, Sabas, you know, they've all got scarves that you can just throw on with whatever you're buying. So they are a fashion accessory, and I guess the important thing is to make sure that if you're choosing a pattern scarf, or even a coloured scarf, that it works in with your outfit. So again, it's a bit like the belt. It's sort of really just an extension of what you're wearing.
Yeah, exactly.
And I like to, in terms of like a scarf that you're going to team with an outfit, don't fuss about it. It's supposed to look quite effortless, you know, as though you've just picked it up as you've walked out the door, throw it around your neck, and out you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you were going to say you had something more about sort of wintry scarves.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many beautiful luxurious scarves now out in the market. Like winter is probably more of a time when you could accessorize with a scarf. But if you've got a beautiful big scarf, then of course that goes around the outside of your coat. But if you've got something finer, silk, you know, you can tuck it inside your blouse. There's lots of different ways to twist them. But as Sally said, it's always good to make sure it looks like you've just thrown it on. Yeah. And, you know, like we mentioned with grey, you know, scarves are always easy to pair back with a grey outfit as well if you need a bit of extra colour. Yeah, no, it's perfect. And I think my last question is, how can I wear cream? Oh, this is an interesting one. So it's quite specific. How can I wear cream soft pants? So I'm assuming it's sort of like a soft, fluid style of trouser. I've had them for a year. I've put them on and I take them off. LOL. Well, firstly, our advice would be, why are you taking them off? There will be a reason. Yeah, you're not feeling comfortable, they're a little bit sheer. But what I would do with cream is not wear softer on the top. I would do soft cream on the bottom and then I'd anchor it with like a dark navy or a black and then a black shoe. So you've kind of got that hard and soft look together. I think maybe you might be feeling all a bit too soft and cream if you're wearing a lighter top on the top. I'm not sure. Maybe you're feeling a bit too muted and you need a bit more contrast. But there's that, but then also just asking yourself, do the pants actually suit me? Do they fit me properly? Do they flatter me? And I just feel that if you're taking them on and off, they're possibly not. Yeah. But you know, you look at Meghan Markle, she's a great one. She loves a cream pant and pairing it back with, you know, navy can be really quite striking, and then a trench on the top. So give them a go and make sure that you're looking in a full length mirror when you're doing all of this. Exactly. Okay. Wearing dresses and coats. Should the coat length be the same length as the dress? Now, we did have this conversation. It does look beautiful if you are wearing a long dress and the length of your coat falls in line with the finish of your dress. It looks absolutely beautiful. It's very elegant. Really elegant. But you know, if you've got a trench coat on and you're a really long dress and it's just hanging out a little bit and it's a soft dress, I think that's fine. I think wearing maybe a shorter pea coat that's a little bit heavy with a beautiful dress underneath, I think that's probably not a great look. And it probably goes back to actually the first question about what length of jackets to wear with the midi skirt. Exactly. Sort of the rules are the same. So either go for something that's almost as long as the dress in this instance, or go something that's shorter and shows off a dress. So again, that mid-thigh, whether it's a pea coat or that length of trench coat, I don't think works quite so well over long dresses. I'm done with all my questions. Have you got any more? I have got one more. Okay, lucky last. Is it okay to wear sheer skin tone pantyhose? My legs are awful. Fake tan isn't enough. Any hints? Okay, well, this is a good one because we do have a lot of clients that we shop with that are not great with fake tan and always wonder about the tights because they're always working in a office environment. Not a lot of people really sit out in the sun these days. So absolutely, a beautiful, fine pantyhose is absolutely fine. And you could even go a really black, fine sheer pantyhose or a navy. The nude is absolutely fine. Absolutely, it works. And I think we've become I think the whole question about pantyhose, which we get a lot, is that because so many women aren't wearing them now, we question ourselves and say, are we allowed to wear them? And of course, if that's what makes you feel confident and comfortable to show your legs, then just go to your department stores. The best place to go, I think, is your Myer and DJs. Absolutely. Find someone who works in the department who can help you. Make sure you get the right colour for your skin tone. Obviously, a pantyhose that doesn't look like you're wearing a pantyhose is probably the ideal. And there's lots and lots of options. So go with what makes you feel good. Exactly. All right. Well, we're done. That's perfect. 15 minutes, Loré. God, we can talk for a long time. We could actually keep on talking. We could. Well, maybe we might have to, because I've got a few more topics
I'll probably do this with Anne next week. Anne, if you're watching, get ready. But we're going to go out and have a nice glass of wine now, because we haven't seen each other for over 3 months. So this is
lots of texting and photos and Insta chatting.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's a well-deserved glass of vino with our lunch.
So this is Loré, and she is part of the Style by Sally team, and we look forward to hearing from you more and getting back to helping sorting your style. See ya.
See you. Bye.
That was good.